I think
Okay,
it's recording now.
are we
Yeah.
all we're all go?
Yeah, we're all recording. Right. Okay. Good evening, sir. How are you? Thanks for popping on.
Yeah, I love my things. Good to be.
Yeah. And you posted a question in the group, so I'll just check out what that
Yeah,
question
so
was.
it's just obviously we talked about this in past, and it's like there's obviously the card game I play. I played it for nearly 20 years.
Yeah.
Um,
What was it? Yu-Gi-Oh?
yeah,
Hmm.
and I use it for like passive income stuff if I need it. I generally buy stuff just for my own personal collection, but
Okay.
I don't think I fully grasp the Japanese market. Obviously, I'm now using Mercari like other methods to sell. Obviously, I used to sell eBay on eBay in the UK,
Yeah.
and there's Mercari to acquire stuff here. But I don't know if the market's just so niche for certain things here that whether I should kind of focus on one thing, because it's like you're looking at cards, you're looking at mats, you're looking at general trading card game products, and the market for the actual cards is just collectors in the UK, whereas maybe it's more of an expansive market to kind of go into the accessories and stuff at the beginning. And it's just how to go about it. Obviously, you can make a website, but I don't know if it's just more efficient to completely focus on one market as opposed, you're marketing yourself to everyone. What's the kind of most efficient way to go about it in terms of
Presumably,
time?
you'd be writing in English, right? You'd be doing everything in English. Yeah. Which.
I mean, I could technically cater to a South American Spanish market as well if need be, but
Sure. Yeah.
or Italian, because I do actually. That's a nice little thing I've got in the old locker.
Mm.
But
The thing is that if you're setting up a website in English, then you don't and selling gaming cards, which are easy to ship. You don't really need specific, in my opinion, you don't need to specifically focus on a market. You can focus on the topics you're talking about. So it's key. I don't know if you know about keyword research. And you don't even need to worry about keyword research. It's just basically when people search in Google for Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
The most important trigger words, the kind of
Yeah, so they might search for like buy Yu-Gi-Oh, buy rare Yu-Gi-Oh cards, or they might even give the name of the card they're looking for, which would be a really strong keyword. And so instead of worrying about why can't I say that word? Specific countries, it's better to blog about specific topics and then let the customers come from where they will.
But generally, internationally, when dealing with stuff like that, the people would tend to deal through eBay or
you may
specific
so.
websites like Card Market or TCG Player that are already set up, and that's what people use.
Well, yeah, that's the impression you can get, but the thing is that it doesn't need to cost you anything to set up a blog and to test the market, and which also will be a process of gaining experience in business blogging and how to set up a business website, which is actually quite easy.
Is it free? It's all free to do.
Pardon?
Is it free? Okay.
So what I would do is set up with a free blog first.
Okay.
I mean, I'm going to show you in a moment the platform that I use as a paid member. But you can start, and I have free websites on there as well. So you just start with a free sub.
Because obviously, before I start selling products and stuff, I don't want to be in the red. Obviously, I've invested. I've got a lot of stuff.
Yeah, you don't need to. In this is like the early stage, the testing stage of your idea.
But if done well, I think it could jump out a lot.
So you'd set up a free blog where you have this option of once you find that this is actually successful or that there is a demand, and once you even start getting your first sales, when you're ready, I mean, you don't even ever have to do it, but when you're ready, if you want to take the next step, if you're on a good platform from the beginning, then you can get your own domain name and simply transfer the blog over within the site. So, okay, I'll share. I mean, this is where I built my blogs. Wait a minute, what am I doing? Sharing the screen. Okay. Boscha. Are we going to get the infinity mirror thing? Maybe not. Okay, there we go. Okay, can you see Site Rubix? Site Rubix, yeah. So you could. I mean, I'm not saying do this. I'm saying you could start in 5 minutes or less. You just decide so it would be a free website built on this Site Rubix domain. So it's a subdomain free website. Yeah, like my idea for a name, Gingy Gonga. So probably, I mean, I'm not gonna put it in there, but probably if you just put in Yu-Gi-Oh, if nobody else has claimed that as a subdomain, then that becomes yours. So you just put in Yu-Gi-Oh, and your address would then be yu-gi-oh.site. Pardon?
Definitely there's been someone who's taken that who's used it.
No, maybe not on this community here. You might be right, but even so, you could still find some name like, I don't know, Sean Yu-Gi-Oh or whatever. So you can just experiment with it, and then you set it up. Okay, put in this. Say build my checking domain. It's available. There we go. So hold tight.
Just to interrupt there. I just put into Google Yu-Gi-Oh.site Rubix.
Right.
And the only ones that come up are like cosplay stuff and anime. So there's not actually, as I maybe no one's actually gone but doing such a way.
And so then you simply come to this site here where you register your account, and then you're done. You register your account, and then you can create your free domain. And so